Every morning, dust rose from running feet, and laughter spilled like water from a broken calabash. Children chased each other between mango trees, their voices bright enough to chase sleep from the village. Mothers watched from doorways, calling reminders about forgotten books and untied sandals. Life was hard, but it still knew how to smile. Then the sickness came. At first, it was only a whisper on the radio, something happening far away, in cities with tall buildings and streets the children had never seen. The adults spoke in low voices at night, thinking the young ones were asleep. But children always listen, even when they pretend not to. Ayo was 9 years old and believed tomorrow was a promise. He dreamed of becoming a teacher so he could write his name on a blackboard again and again, just to see how it looked in white chalk. His sister Zainab was 7 and laughed even when there was no reason to laugh. Their mother sold groundnuts by the roadside. Their father had been gone long before the sickness arrived, taken by hunger and distance, not disease. When the coughing started, no one panicked. People had coughed before. Fevers had come and gone, but this cough stayed. It deepened at night, filling the small room where Ayo and Zainab slept on a shared mat. Their breaths became heavy, like they were carrying invisible stones in their chests. The clinic was far, the road was long, and the medicine was not there. Their mother wrapped them in her only thick cloth and prayed the kind of prayers that have no words, only tears. She counted breaths instead of time. She promised God things she did not have. Outside, the village was unusually quiet, as if it too was afraid to breathe. Zainab went first. She stopped coughing, and everyone thought that was a good sign. Her face relaxed, her lips slightly parted, as if she was about to speak. But she never did. Ayo held her hand and waited for her to squeeze back. She didn't. Ayo followed 2 days later. He asked his mother why the room felt so cold, even when the sun was high. She told him stories to keep him awake, stories about a future where schools reopened and dreams were allowed to grow again. He smiled once, weakly, and said, "I will still teach, Mama." Even in heaven. When he slept, he did not wake. They buried the children at dawn because grief is easier when the world is still half asleep. No songs were sung, no drums were played, only the sound of soil hitting wood and a mother's cry breaking something ancient in the air. After that, the playground stayed silent. The mango trees still stood, but no one climbed them. Chalkboards gathered dust. Names were never written again. Across the continent, in villages and towns, children like Ayo and Zainab disappeared quietly, not because they were unloved, but because help came too late or not at all. Years later, people would talk about numbers, how many infected, how many lost. But numbers cannot tell you how a laugh sounds when it is gone forever. They cannot explain how a future can die before it has learned how to walk. Only the earth remembers. And every morning, when the sun rises over the empty schoolyard, it shines on the place where children once ran, proof that even in silence their lives mattered.